been going my way, you know I need you here. You clear my mind all the time. And baby, the way you move me, it's crazy. It's like you see right through me and make it easier. To please me, you don't even have to try. Oh, because you are the best thing. You are the best thing. You are the best thing ever happened to me. Baby, come a long way, baby. You know I hope and I pray that you believe me when I say this love will never fade away. Oh, because you are the best thing. You are the best thing. You are the best thing.
Across the sea, keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
You got caught in the lights. This is
They don't know how
the first time I looked at your bouquet.
it's
beautiful.
Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you. I promise you I will.
Not gonna work. Is that the cue we could begin?
That's the cue. It's all yours,
Oh,
Rev.
very good. Hey, good luck. Good luck, guys. Welcome, everyone. My name is Jay Rowan. I know I've met a lot of you yesterday at the nice cocktail party. But I have been honored and humbled being asked by Joe and Amy to officiate their wedding. And although the three of us sitting here have experienced marriage, this is actually my very first time as a newly ordained minister officiating a wedding. So I ask you all to be a little bit patient and gentle with me in case something drastic happens, which I hope not. A couple thoughts I had, and Amy really did put a script together, and she told me I could go off script a little bit. She said we have like 11 and a half minutes. I want to say it's a coincidence. I think we have, my real name is Joseph. Joe's name is Joseph. Joey's name is Joseph. So we have three Josephs up here. And as a fourth, Ruby, Josephine Baker, the famous New York Parisian singer and World War spy. Her nickname was Ruby. So we actually have four Josephs up here. And the reason I say that is St. Joseph is a patron saint of workers. So we have some work to do today, guys. So let's might as well just get to work with Amy's blessing. We've been all invited to today to the beautiful Edison and Ford Winter Estate to share with Emmy and Joe a very important moment in their lives. In the time they have had together, their love and understanding for each other has grown. And I'm going to off script a little bit here. Last week, Joe and I did a little caravan drive from Westchester, Pennsylvania down to Florida. Joe to come here. I have a house in Jupiter. And we stopped in Florence, South Carolina. We're too damn old to do the whole thing straight through anymore. So 8 hours one day, 8 the next. And we met at 7:15 the next morning at the Waffle House. Yeah, we really do know how to travel. And we're sitting there, and really out of the clear, I just said to myself, Joe, what made you fall in love with Amy? And I feel like I've kind of been there from the beginning. I think I met Amy about a week after you met her in Westchester. And Joe said, from that very first date, I just felt comfortable and relaxed. And every date got better and better, and then improved and improved. And he says, before I knew it, I was falling in love. And I knew it. I think that's pretty close to what you said, right?
Mm-hmm. Good memory.
So I said to myself, oh boy, I got in the car, and then I'm driving my other 8 hours to Jupiter, and Joe's driving then down here to his new home to meet his bride, who flew down. Joe had to bring Josephine Baker Ruby. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I asked Joe that. It's only fair I ask Amy. And I kind of knew what an answer would be, but I said to Amy, the first time I said it, I didn't know Joe was on the phone with an earshot. It was kind of bad, but a little conversation I said to Amy, and she says, I'll get back to you. And she did. And indulge me here a little bit, folks, because she got back to me and she wrote something back to me, and I just think it's worth repeating verbatim. And I think it captures the spirit of this relationship that I have witnessed. And she goes, this is Amy, and I'm going to do my best. Within our first 3 dates, I felt an undeniable mutual connection deepening. Our conversations were natural, fun, and interesting. I loved his sense of humor, obvious intelligence, and his natural kindness and integrity. I was completely at ease and comfortable in his company, and I knew Joe enjoyed me as much as I did him. I remember introducing Joe to my friend Karen and telling her how secure I felt with him. I could feel myself beaming as I shared that. Historically, like many women, I've always tended towards the bad boys. There's help out there for some of you bad boys. Who really aren't chivalrous towards women. It was totally different with Joe. He's an absolute gentleman, always holding my hand, and to this day, opening every door, even the garage door. Now, I mean one on, I'm going, but I think it's kind of nice down here, but even the garage door, and I think that speaks volumes.
I mean, even the car in the garage.
And I'll say personally, my sons, I've known Joe a long time. He's very, very, very close to my sons. We play a lot of golf together. And my sons have always said what a good, kind, gentle man Joe is. I think the only time I've ever seen him angry is when he 3-putts. Thank God he got rid of that damn long putter that he held next to his chest. And when I met Amy, my reaction to Joe was, and this is the truth, after the third time I met her, I said, damn, I wish I met her first. I know, and all those things he said about you are so true. So that was a little bit off script, but I thought that was noteworthy and worth sharing. I think it captures the spirit of their relationship. Okay, I think maybe you guys are face to face, and with that, I think Danielle is going to come up and do a reading. Thank you, Danielle.
All right. When the one whose hand you're holding is the one who holds your heart, when the one whose eyes you gaze into gives your hopes and dreams their start, when you think of first and last is the one who holds you tight, and the things you plan together make the whole world seem just right. When the one whom you believe in puts their faith and trust in you, you've found the one and only love you'll share your whole life through.
Oh, thank you, Danielle. And I think Diana and team are going to all chip in. This is like an off-Broadway show.
Way off.
You guys, marriage, do you want to come? Wait. So we can
why don't you guys come on up here on the stage? Don't be shy.
On the stage.
Or grassy knoll.
Okay. This reading is called Marriage Joins Two People in Love in its Circle of Love, in the Circle of Its Love by Edmund O'Neill. Marriage is a commitment to life the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other relationship can equal.
It is a physical and emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. Within the circle of its love, marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships.
A wife and a husband are each other's best friend, confidant, lover, teacher, listener, and critic.
And there may be times when one partner is heartbroken or ailing, and the love of the other may resemble the tender caring of a parent or child.
Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger, even anger is felt more strongly and passes away more quickly.
Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, new ways of expressing a love that is deeper than life.
When two people pledge their love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique unto themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written words.
Marriage is a promise, the potential made in the hearts of two people who love each other, and it takes a lifetime to fulfill.
Thank you. You made Edmund O'Neill very proud. Well, I think, Joe and Amy, could you face each other a little bit? You want to do your vows?
No.
I don't know. What
No,
else?
I think so. Let's do this.
I guess
and
I
then
wasn't
your
supposed to be
vows.
facing you yet.
Pardon me?
Nothing.
Do you want?
You're the boss.
Okay. Pardon me? Okay, thank you. All right. Do you, Joe and Amy, pledge to create a life of mutual respect, compassion, generosity, and patience towards each other as you grow together?
We do.
We do.
We do. Very good. Do you pledge to recognize each other's individuality and celebrate each other's consequences as a strength in marriage?
We do.
We do.
Oh, shoot. Okay, you promise to laugh when things are falling on the floor. Do you promise to laugh when we go off script?
Perfectly good.
Thank you.
Do you know which page you're on?
Oh, yes, I do. That's okay. I'm okay. And
This is yours.
do you promise to guard each other's weaknesses with understanding, support, and inspiration?
We do.
We do. Last, do you pledge to share the love you have for each other with all living beings?
We do.
We do.
To be a couple that lets their marriage radiate into others, making their lives more beautiful because of it.
We do.
Would you now like to do your vows before
We
you?
would.
Okay.
Want me to go first? Do you want to go
I
first? babe?
handed mine off to you and then
Oh, that's, why don't you let Joe go first? Let me find the vows.
I think yeah, there you
There
go.
we go. Thank you.
Thanks, Trev.
You're welcome. Thank you, Joe.
You or me? Me. You know me better than anyone else in this world, and somehow you still manage to love me. You are my best friend and one true love. There is still a part of me today that cannot believe that I'm the one who gets to marry you. I vow to always protect you from harm, to stand with you against your troubles, and to look to you when I need protection. I promise to love and care for you, and I will try in every way to be worthy of your love. I will always be honest with you, kind, patient, and forgiving. But most of all, I promise to be a true and loyal friend to you. I promise to be here to wipe away tears of sadness, to elicit tears of joy, and to cry out to everyone who will listen how much I love you.
Wow, very nice. Amy?
Corsi. I love your kind heart and ability to understand me like no one else can. You are kind and caring, and one smile from you brightens my whole day. Most importantly, you are the love of my life that I never expected to find. You make me happier than I could ever imagine, and more loved than I ever thought possible. I love you unconditionally and without hesitation. I vow to love you, encourage you, trust you, and respect you. I accept you as you are, and I offer myself in return. I promise to foster and cherish a relationship of equality, knowing that together we will build a life far better than either of us could imagine alone. I will care for you, stand beside you, and share with you life's adversities and its joys from this day forward, and all the days of my life. Joe, you are the one I want to spend the rest of my life with, my best friend. Today, surrounded by people who love us, I choose you to be my husband. For better or worse, in sickness and health, for richer or for poorer, for as long as we both shall live.
Very nice. Trevor, do you have the rings? Very good. Okay, thank you, Ruby. For
No,
cooperating.
just this one.
Joe, could you repeat after me? Amy,
Don't I hold?
I give you this ring to be forever worn with love and joy.
Amy, I give you this ring to be forever worn with love and joy.
As this ring has no end, neither shall my love for you.
As this ring has no end, neither shall my love for you.
I choose you to be my wife this day and forevermore.
I choose you to be my wife this day and forevermore. Let's hope it goes on.
It's the Florida heat. Things swell. Or I should say,
There we
that's a
go.
swell ring.
We got it.
Amy. Joe and Ruby, I give you this ring to be forever worn with love and joy.
Joe and Ruby, I give you this ring to be forever worn with love and joy.
As this ring has no end, neither shall my love for you.
As this ring has no end, neither shall my love for you.
I choose you to be my husband
I
this
choose,
day and every day for the rest of my life.
I choose you to be my husband this day and every day for the rest of our lives.
Joe and Amy, you have just sealed your relationship.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Oh, wow.
Talk about
Oh.
swelling.
More swelling.
Let me try and get it.
Put it on your pinky.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Holy crap.
Do the pinky.
It's warm.
Well, it went on when we bought it. Like,
Oh, you bought it in Philadelphia when it was
True.
10 degrees out.
yeah, I think it's got to go on my pinky for right now.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. We'll try it. Joe and Amy, you have just sealed your relationship by the giving and receiving of rings, and we'll seal it further with a kiss. Well, okay, kids. This covenant is a relationship pledge between two people who that will commit themselves to one another throughout their lives. The most beautiful example of this partnership is the marriage relationship. We ask God to bless this marriage and their families as they unite and become one. You may now really kiss the bride.
Yeah.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, ladies and I pronounce you man and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Corsi.
Champagne to the back.
Champagne. What's right, left or right? Left. Even with the mess ups.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank so you. Happy. Thank you. Me too.
Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Reading.
Welcome to the McDowell family.
I feel like I've already become a part of it way before this.
Congratulations.
Glad you're feeling better.
Thanks, me too. Thank you for bestowing all this responsibility. I feel honored.
Beautiful, welcome.
Thank you.
So happy for
Thank
you.
you for all of your escort.
Thank you for giving away your sister.
Congrats. Congrats.
Thanks.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you. Thank you.
Small but really nice family.
It is. I'm so thrilled to be a Corsi.
You always wanted a sister.
Thank you so much.
Joe?
Thank you for being here.
Oh, great.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for the
You guys
invite.
did a
You have a beautiful girl.
Thank you. Thanks, Joe. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, you're handsome.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Kev.
Thank you.
Is the ring fit okay?
Yeah, I dunked my hand in the ice water and it went right on.
I was having a problem this morning too. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
It's humid.
Yeah, it's humid. That's what I said.
Thanks.
Believe it?
Hey, Kev.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Have some champagne.
Oh,
Beautiful. Oh, congratulations.
Isn't she spectacular?
Now do we have all the rings on and all that?
Yeah, I dunked my hand in the ice bucket and I got it on.
That's a deal. Lovely. Congratulations.
I looked at you almost cried. I didn't mind you reading verbatim. That was too good. Hey,
Reverend,
congratulations.
thank you. Seriously.
I love you.
That was wonderful. Love you too. You know that.
Did you see the look Amy gave me though? I said, Amy,
Everyone, thank you all so much for being here today. I know for some it wasn't easy getting here, and we probably did a little bit of a bonehead move making it this weekend, which wasn't exactly the easiest travel weekend in the world. But thank you all so much for being here to share our special day with us. It wouldn't have been the same without each and every one of you being here today. Cheers.
Special day.
Did it for you.
For you.
And here's to my husband.
Time and time again, I see your face smiling inside. I'm so happy that you love me. Oh, yeah, life is lovely. Oh, when you're near me, tell me you will stay, make me smile. Living life is just a game.